Hello, how are you, my dear Leo friends? Welcome to my channel. Astrology and Tarot by Gabriel Malak Goel. I bring you a very interesting reading because we are going to do it with the Marseille Tarot, so let's see what this beautiful tarot brings to all of you. I also want to remind you that I have personalized tarot readings. All you have to do is send me a message via inbox and with pleasure, I will send you the costs and payment methods. Obviously it has a cost, but the information that I am going to give you is pretty accurate and interesting. I also want to remind you that Jane Tarot is giving tarot courses for all those who want to learn about this beautiful art. All you have to do is go to their page, like and subscribe. Once you subscribe, you will be able to access the content. I also want to remind you that he is making some wonderful kits to be able to make a wish to Archangel Chamuel, the Archangel of Love. But if you want to make a wish on another matter of the sidewalk, in the matter of money or in the matter of work, with all pleasure, you can send him a message via inbox to Janet to ask her about these kits. Without further ado, let's see what this beautiful tarot brings to all of you, my dear Cancers. Very good. First of all, you open with a 3 of spades and you do it in reverse. The reverse 3 of swords is a card that tells you have a matter that has to do with wounds that you have not yet managed to close. On the contrary, these wounds are affecting you more and more, so you must start closing cycles. There is something out there that is still open and that still hurts you even though you hide it. You have a Queen of Pentacles and you have it inverted. This inverted Queen of Pentacles can tell you about a person with an earth sign. It could be Taurus, it could be Virgo, it could be Capricorn. This person is looking towards sentimental issues. She is probably an older person who has advice for you, advice precisely for sentimental issues, although his advice may make you angry more than doing you good. And you have a 4 of Cups. And you have it in a good position. This can tell you about a matter of balance. It is very probable that you manage to obtain a balance in the sentimental question, so things begin to move in a good way. Very good. Let's go to the economic question. You open with the Star and you do it in a good position. The Star in good position is a card that tells you there is a matter that has to do with something that is doing to you or that is causing you a lot of excitement. It is very likely that you feel excited about something that has to do with your work or earnings from your work. Now I'm going to tell you something important. It's good to get your hopes up, but it's also good to keep your feet on the ground. Now you have an 8 of Pentacles and you have it in good position. This fact of Pentacles in good position tells you about your work. You have been working quite hard, so this work is starting to pay off. Remuneration is beginning to be given and things are beginning to turn out a little better for you, but be careful because you have a 2 of Tentacles here and you have it inverted. This inverted 12 Pentacle tells you about a matter that has to do with money, but it is money that does not go away. Now you will not be able to see it completely as it will not be enough as you are waiting much more than what that you are probably going to receive. Now you have the Judgment and you have it in a good position. This Judgment in a good position tells you that you are quite hopeful, you are waiting for something, but you are also judging something, because before it happens to a person you are judging him and you are probably misjudging. Be careful making judgments about other people. Now you have a 10 of Spades. And you have it in good position. This is something that is going to end, a matter that is ending in the economic question. It may be that you leave this place where you are currently working, or it may also be that you manage to get out of something where you probably did not feel quite right. Perhaps what you want is a job change, and this can happen, but it may not be what you expected, but at least from the place where you did not feel comfortable, you are going to leave. And you end up with a Six of Pentacles. I like this. The Six of Pentacles in a good position tells you about a matter that has to do with justice in the economic question, as you will finally be able to receive what is fair and what is very good for you. Let's see, they tell you the sentimental question. You open with an Eight of Wands and you do it in good position. The Eight of Wands in good position is a card that tells you there is an issue that has to do with changes that are going to take place and that are going to be very soon. Now there is something with this change that you have to take into account. Why? Because here you have something baggy and you have it inverted. This reversed hanging tells you that there is most likely an issue that you need to put behind you. There is something that yes you have to leave. Back is a major sacrifice you're going to have to make now. Once you make this sacrifice, here you have to understand that things are moving in a different way. Well, now if you are going to make changes, you have to respect those changes. It is very likely that you do not want these changes to occur, but it is necessary that they occur. Now you have a Five of Cups and you have it in good position. The Five of Cups is a card that tells you be careful with a matter that has to do with something that is unbalancing these cups. Could it be that simply something is not going quite right, or is there something that you are not liking? How is it moving? It is very unlikely that this change will cause many things to move and that it will cause things to move. Don't move where you want. It may also be the case that you decide to change some things that you know are wrong with you. But this can help you a lot to have spiritual growth. Now you have Justice. And you have it reversed. Be careful, this is an unfair matter. It is a matter where something does not go exactly as you want, as I told you, but nothing else. It will not turn out as you want, but it will bring an unfair matter. Be quite careful. Or it may also be that you have a matter with the courts. Be very careful. Now he has that Temperance. And you have it reversed. This is an imbalance, a strong imbalance. This imbalance is most likely a matter that has to do with your sentimental part. You are going to feel hurt because this can do you a lot. It can be quite heavy, especially because of the issue of injustice. Now you have the World and you have it invested right now. I recommend that you better take the changes as they come. Because this World tells you that right now the doors of the universe are not open. It is better that you stand firm and receive what is. Do not try to fight, or from here what I am going to recommend is, instead of fighting against the current, let it the current not know that it drags you, but let it take you at least to a safe place. And then from there you can go. This is my recommendation, but whatever you do, well, it has to do now with you, with what you want. If you want to fight against the current, go ahead, you have all the strength to do it, but I would recommend that you let this current carry you a little, make this sacrifice, get to a place. Don't worry, and from there you can start. Let's break it down, complete the reading. First of all, it tells you that there are open wounds. There is a person with advice, but this advice is more about doing you good, not making you angry, and a balance comes after a lot of relaxation. A balance comes now here in the economic question. You are excited about money that can probably come from your work, but here it clearly tells you that this money is not going to arrive as You expected, and it may be that you are making castles in the air, you are making judgments. If a matter is finished here, a matter that was difficult is finished, but you also receive financial justice. This is good, but at the same time, if it is fair, it may be less than what you were expecting. And on this side they tell you, there are changes, you have to accept these changes. These changes are going to happen, yes or yes. Now these changes may also be unfair. If these changes are unfair, they will bring you that balance, but right now is not the time to say anything, or that is not the time to make a big scandal, because the world is not in your favor. Better take things easy, wait a little, and later. Then you can do it with more strength, more recovered. You can do whatever you want now. This can also bring you a balanced energy, but hey, let's see what the Oracle of the Hierophants tells you. Precisely to take away these matters. Very good. And they tell you the economic question, put this name to release the power of the mind over the matter of the soul, over the ego and the spiritual. Regarding the physical, my goal is not to renounce the physical world, but to remove its control over me and become the true captain of my own destiny. Everything becomes possible by defying gravity. See what he is asking of you, to release the power of your mind so that you can be in control. From your mind on matter, on what you want, think and visualize what you want, but without losing ground, so that you can get what you are looking for, and that this physical world has no control over you. And on this side it tells you, with these lyrics, pass the true test of spiritual character. Now I can see all aspects of the problems before me. My approach is based on unity in the unified soul, unity. See what it is asking you here. The true spiritual test is coming. You need to see the problems that are presented before you and focus on what your soul needs, not what your soul wants. Very well. Let's see what you're going to connect with before. Precisely to take away these matters. And it is the angel Harahel. Harahel is number 59 of the 72 that Harahel gives you. He gives you intellectual wealth, protects fertility in women, and also makes children respectful of their parents. Do not forget the angel Harahel. To invoke this angel you need to be in a quiet place. Imagine that those other than you say his name 3 times and ask him to help you with these 2 issues. I'm completely sure that he will want to help you. Then, my dear Leo, if you liked the reading, comment, share and subscribe. In addition to liking the video, enter the page, like and Dale. You help me a lot with that. I am the Hierophant Gabriel Malak Goel. See you very soon. Greetings, blessings, and may the cosmos be with you.